I need some more love, even though it isn't healthy. Won't you help me? I need some more love. Yeah, it's not healthy. Won't you help me? I need some more love. Even though I'm not myself, please, won't you help me? I need some more love. Yeah. Oh shit. It's not healthy. I need some more. Alright, I'm using a different camera chat because since I got banned from TikTok, I don't need two cameras, so I'm using the XH2S instead of the Tiny Bot. And as you can see, the Fujifilm camera does a lot better with light, but only ever so slightly. So, anyway, welcome back to the stream. We are T minus 2 sleeps from couch day. If you're wondering what it's couch day, well, it's the day we get a couch. It's the day our couch comes in. Big day, big day, big day. Yeah, super anticipating it, like, need a fucking couch. Anyway, I read up on some news stories for y'all. A lot of which was incredibly frustrating, but what's new. So for whatever reason, like the XH2S doesn't do well with rendering the mic. Like you see what I mean? Like it's trying to fade out the mic like it's part of the background. I guess that's not really the camera, that's more the software. But I'm like, okay, like pick one. Either show the mic or don't show the mic. None of this in between nonsense. Hold up. Even though I'm not myself, please. Won't you help me? I need some more. Not better, but what are you gonna do? Let's hop into Discord. I'm kind of reluctant to have not John and Dirt join because sometimes they get kind of fucking annoying. But until we start Three Idiots and a Mic, I guess I have to call this. I can't see the streams, bruh. Even though I'm not myself, please, won't you help me? I need some more love. Yeah, it's not healthy. I need help, please. I need some more love. All right. Almost there, chat. Almost there. So, big moment for the channel. Big moment. Huge, huge, huge moment. We got to 31 followers on Kick. 31 followers, baby. That's good stuff. I think right before I signed off yesterday, there were like 2 people watching on Kick, and I was like, oh, like it'd be really cool if you guys follow, blah, blah. And I got off, and we were still at 29, and I went on this morning at work during my break to watch the VOD, and we were at 31 followers, so they followed. Let's go. Appreciate y'all. Anyway, yeah, the flickering is like really annoying me. It's not that big of a deal, but just not a big fan of it. Hold on, let me see what I can do here. Maybe if I deactivate, activate. Still flickering. Is it a frame rate issue? Whatever. You know what? We're just gonna switch to the tiny bot. There we go. You see what I mean, chat? Like the lighting situation is noticeably different on the tiny bot. It's not bad. It's just different. But we're not getting the flicker that we were getting on the mic. So I'll take it. Even though it isn't healthy, won't you help me? I need some more. Oh, yeah, it's not healthy. Won't you help? Oh shit, I forgot I gotta join Discord. Before we get into our stories for the night, I gotta figure out which game we're gonna play. Probably Warhammer, because we played COD yesterday. I don't even know if my audio is working. How do I test that? Audio input. Test. It'd be sick if I didn't have to like do this every day. It's audio input, yeah.
Yo.
Holy shit. Oh my god, bro. I was not expecting that. You're loud as fuck.
Yo.
Well, I guess I don't have to test my audio now.
Testing.
Alright. Yo, let me. I gotta lower this guy's volume. Shit.
Yo.
What up, Nah John?
Josh. What? Nobody wants to fucking call me by my real name.
Fucking hell.
Right. What's good, bro? How you doing?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Another day of the streaming. Another day in the office.
Another day in the office. You already know. We're back at it.
Yo. Some reactions tonight. I'm in that. I'm with that.
We gotta do what?
Reactions? Are you still trying to do reactions?
Yeah, but tonight I'm gonna go over some news stories.
Yo, do you hear that Biden fucking he said that Kamala's not fit to be president?
I did not.
No.
Yeah, that's
he went on the podium and he said she's not fit to run for president. I fucking kid you not.
Was it like a old man slip, or was he like trying to like discourage people from? Send me a link. I don't believe it. John, what? Why is there so much fake news from you, bro? Like,
first of all, bro, this dude wore a fucking Trump hat.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, that one was real. Yeah, he did. That's right.
Actually?
Yeah. Put on a Trump hat, bro. Yep.
Okay. In what context?
And he put on a Trump hat.
In what context? Show me. I need proof. I need proof.
All right. Hold on. Okay. Joe Biden says Kamala Harris isn't qualified. Here's a video right here.
Yeah. Send me the link. And then also send me the one with the Trump hat. It's fucking Biden, dude. Are you sending it in the chat? Don't send it to the Discord. I send it into the mobile.
Yo, Biden's a Trumpster, bro. What do you got?
Bro, he's senile is what he is.
I mean, that's also true.
So that is all right, sent both.
All right. Everybody, the guys that go north one of the different. There you go, man. Yeah, I need that. Want my autograph? Hell no. Come on. I ain't going that far. There you go.
He's just fucking around, dude. Come on, he's just fucking around.
I agree. He's fucking around, but wrong timing, huh?
Yeah, definitely his off message.
It's really,
But
it's really bad optics for a Curb campaign. I'm not.
if anything, I think that just makes him look relatable, bro. It's like, all right, this guy's not a hardo. Like, if people are like joking around, he'll play along.
Did you see the other one I sent?
Nah, not yet. Hold up.
Yo, go look.
Bro, like, from how you were saying it, I thought, like, Mans was, like, putting on the Trump hat and it's like, fuck Kamala, like, vote for Trump instead. Like,
He said in the other one, he said he doesn't.
all right, let's watch. You know what? Send it to the Discord. We'll react to this before.
I send it to the chat. I send it to the group chat.
Right, but, like, send it to the Discord because I want to react to it on stream.
Fuck do you do that? Hold on. We beat Medicaid.
Oh, my God, dude.
Oh no, I love it because I could just tell like it frustrates you. It makes me laugh.
No, I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm just like, it just sounds like fake news. It just sounds like fake news. I think she's a better option than Trump, but I wouldn't consider myself a supporter. Anyway, send the vid. Send the vid.
Yo, you know who else is really bad?
Wait.
Candace Owens. So
All right. Where is it, bro? Where's the video?
so
Dude,
bad.
I have a weird issue with Candace Owens because I hate all of her rhetoric, but she kind of looks like my mom when my mom was younger, and it's so weird.
Really?
Yeah, her and my mom look like maybe like 80 or maybe like.
So John, what you're saying is you think Dur's mom's hot. That's what I'm hearing.
Look at this dude.
Yo, can you send the vid? Can you send the vid?
You can't trust this man. Yes.
Can you send the
My mom's a
vid?
good-looking lady.
No, in the
I did. The void.
which one? Oh, okay. All right, you sent it in that one. All right, send the
Well, that's the one
other one too. Yeah.
Nah,
Okay.
Bro, her skin she's like 45, like 40 years old. Her skin is like impeccable, bro. It's actually insane.
All right, John is sounding like a real creeper, chat. A real creeper. He's talking about her skin, bro. Like, this man is bugging. All right, let's watch Biden. Nah, it's not.
It's a comrade.
Oh, comrade. All right. Let's watch the vid. Okay, this is the video that John sent us. And apparently, not Josh, sent us. Dude, you don't need an alias, bro.
I do.
No one fucking knows you. Apparently, in this video, Biden is gonna say Kamala is not fit to run or fit to be president. Let's watch. And it's not playing. That's lit.
Yeah, shitty ass connection. He moves and still gets shitty connection.
No, it's not a connection issue. I need to click on the actual link. All right, here we go.
What concerns do you have about Vice President Harris's ability to beat Donald Trump if she were at the top of the ticket?
George, can you share your screen on the Discord so we can all watch it together?
Oh my god. Yeah, hold on. Fucking go to the same place I found it.
Yeah, but then we're gonna be hearing things off of different times.
All right, hold on. Even though it's unhealthy.
Yo, I can't believe this dude said he doesn't want to react to shit. It's like whenever I get excited, like the fucking monkey. The next day, George's like, "Oh, I don't want to do that anymore." Now I get on here, I want to react to that.
That's not true. I didn't say I don't want to do it anymore. Can y'all see it?
Fucking waste, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Can you see it?
Yeah, we can see.
All right.
What concerns do you have about Vice President Harris's ability to beat Donald Trump if she were at the top of the ticket?
Do I think she's not qualified to be president?
Oh, you guys are fucked. Yeah, I don't got time for this shit, bro. Like,
Play it again. Play it one more time. I didn't actually.
oh my
What
god.
I was
concerns do
reconnecting
you
my
have
headphones.
about Vice President Harris's ability to beat Donald Trump if she were at the top of the ticket?
That I think she was not qualified to be president.
Okay. Anyway, yo, John,
Oh,
the
yeah,
Trump's campaign should like hire you for their propaganda team because
You know,
you're right there, bro.
the more I think that you're a Kamala supporter, the more I'm gonna troll you. You know that, right?
Sure. All right. Let's watch the one where he puts the hat on. Honestly, I think if he was running, this would like boost his poll numbers. Because what this says is relatable. Because if he can talk to a Trump supporter and like joke around with him and like put on the hat, like that says relatable, and voters like that.
I don't know if his vote is like that.
Whatever you say, buddy.
Nah, bro, everyone likes that.
Oh, dude, actually,
See, like right now, he's doing self-deprecation, like, and he got the crowd laughing. Like that's good shit. That's good stuff.
dude, I spent 40 minutes today.
All right, are we reacting to the video or are we not?
Yeah,
No,
we can
we're
react.
not. We're not. We're listening to Durst say what he has to say first. It's important.
Okay.
Fucking waste. I'm gonna call you a waste man.
All right. Well, I'm playing the video.
Keep
Yeah, go ahead and
talking,
play
bro.
the
I want to
video.
hear what you got to say.
Play the video. I'm gonna remember this because I had a 40-minute
Oh
with,
my god.
with someone from the teachers union, and I think George would really appreciate this.
Okay.
Yo, you gonna share your screen or what?
Is it not sharing anymore?
No.
Nah.
Oh my god, dude. All right. Share.
We got Boomer George over here trying to figure out the tech.
Okay, we continue now.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm an old guy.
And you know, perfect.
I know you would know about that.
What?
About being old.
Oh, I know.
All right.
I'm a young timer.
Man said young timer. Who's man's?
So he reminds me of the guys I grew up with. There was always one in the neighborhood.
Well, I'm the only one.
Yo, George is loving this.
There you go, man. I need that hat.
Want my autograph?
Hell no.
You know my name.
Hell no.
Come on.
I ain't going that far.
Yeah, you said you would do a selfie. There you go.
Okay, yeah, Biden put on the Trump hat. Biden put on the Trump hat. Yeah, okay, great. So, I will say, this makes him come off as relatable, but let's not forget, this is the guy who's sending billions of dollars to Israel to bomb the hell out of children. I don't think we should miss that context. Anyway, moving on. That was cute. Whatever.
Yo, George got a little kick out of that when he was giggling.
Yeah. I got a little kick out of that.
Did you guys hear about what Israel recently did?
Let's hear it. What'd they do?
Oh, dude, so it's actually kind of crazy.
Are you talking about the pagers?
Say again?
Are you talking about the pagers?
Yeah, but they did another one with walkie-talkies.
Okay, well, you know, they are saying that they didn't do that. Not that I believe them, but they are claiming they didn't do it.
Yeah, so to give you guys some context, they so Hezbollah purchased a bunch of pagers and a bunch of walkie-talkies from a company in Taiwan. Is apparently right now what ended up happening is Israel they bugged and hacked the pagers that were being sent to Lebanon and then just blew them up. But the issue is a bunch of people who had nothing to do with Hezbollah also got blown up because it just.
So I talked about this story yesterday, but go on.
Yeah, they were wearing pagers, or just regular people, and they just got blown up. I think 9 people went blind. A couple of hundred people are hospitalized. It's kind of messed up.
Yeah, that was my point yesterday. Is that if Hezbollah is at war with Israel is gonna attack Hezbollah's forces, but the means that they used to attack was incredibly reckless because a bunch of innocent people got caught up in it. But also, Israel doesn't give a damn about innocent people getting caught up in their crossfire because they've been doing that all the while.
Yeah, it's actually kind of messed up. Dude, I saw this video of this old dude who's just like at a supermarket and his hip just explodes. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah. So the story I have for the day. So this is gonna be how I approach this channel, but we will obviously do something else on Three Idiots and a Mic whenever that manifests.
It's not happening.
Bro, start using it.
Okay,
Actually, you know
so
I still have yet to see this channel.
like I said,
what?
I'm
It's live.
guys. Let me do my story. I'm gonna do 2 of America-centric stories and 1 international story. Our America-centric story, one of our America-centric stories for the day is that apparently some Iranian, I think it's Iranian, some Iranian hackers sent stolen Trump campaign information to the Biden campaign. Now, I guess this happened in 2022, and they were targeting members of the Biden campaign, now former members. They were targeting their personal emails, and some of the stuff they sent wasn't confidential. Some of it was, and the Republicans are saying the Democrats got to come clean about the information that they got from this, and like the Democrats are like, this is another way that Iran is trying to interfere with American electoral system and blah blah blah. There are obviously more details, but I don't think any of them are relevant. That's the gist of the story.
So last year it was, or last cycle it was Russia. This year it's Iran.
Yeah, right. But yeah, so that's the one America-centric story. If you're in the chat, let us know your thoughts about the Iranian hackers sending Trump campaign info. Do you guys think? Actually, I'll give my perspective first. Do I think that Iran would rather Trump be president than Kamala?
No, there's no way.
No, because he is extremely volatile. But there is a world in which they know enough about him now to be able to, like, personally, if I was a world leader, I would want Trump to be president because I could manipulate the shit out of him.
Actually, I disagree. I think if I'm coming from their perspective, I think it's a little bit easier to work with Kamala Harris than it is to work with Trump.
Yeah, if we're talking like conventional politics, I think if you're a world leader and you go on TV and you're like, I think Donald Trump is a great guy. You know what's gonna happen? He's gonna go on TV and be like, you're a great guy too, because he's a fucking narcissist and he likes the people that like him, and that's just an easy in.
No, I disagree to a certain extent. I think
Okay.
I think it's,
Go ahead.
I think it's only if it's in his best interest he would agree with that, because
He doesn't understand what's in his best interest. He goes against the advice of his campaign all the time.
yeah, but so an example that I can think of, and I mean maybe you can't extrapolate it to a world view, but Haitians, he has a big pull in Haitians in Florida. So there's a lot of Haitians in Florida, but now he's talking about how Haitians eat people's pets. It's like, bro, there's a big constituent of people in Florida that are Haitian. That
Are they voters though? Are they voters, or are they just like Haitians in Florida?
No, I'm not talking about migrants from Haiti that live in Florida. I'm talking about people who
Are registered voters?
second generation. Yeah, people who are registered voters.
Okay.
Who could have voted for Trump. And there's a lot of people in Florida that are people of color that would have voted for Trump, but then he alienates them. He'll talk shit about Haitians.
What up, Leon?
in Ohio. And he just alienates them, even though that's an easy demographic, and it's a pretty big demographic.
I don't know if it's big enough to impact the sway of the election in Florida.
I mean, sure, you could say that, right? Like if you're comparing it to the entire populace of Florida, but
Yeah, and you have to.
you know how many Haitians are there in the country? The entire eastern seaboard is populated with Haitians. There's so many Haitians in the southern parts of the U.S., the southern eastern parts of the U.S., and then the northern eastern parts.
Welcome to the stream. We're playing Warhammer, and we're talking about the Trump campaign. Give us your opinion. Dirt, go on. It would be helpful if you guys pulled up the stream so you can see what people are saying in the chat.
Yeah, it's tough to do when you're on one device. But actually, I think I could. Yeah, I could try it. Give me like 10 minutes. My phone's charging, and then I can do it. But yeah, it's just I think the world would have an easier time dealing with Kamala Harris
For sure.
because she's like status quo America.
Yeah,
When you
she's a
compare her-
conventional American politician.
Yeah, when you compare her to Trump.
Wait. Can I say something real quick? Do you hear that she's been getting a lot of flack for doing a Mexican accent at a Mexican rally?
No.
I didn't hear anything. Yo, John is always gonna come with the controversial opinions.
You can't make this shit up, bro. Like I saw a montage of her at a Mexican rally, and she's doing like a fucking Mexican.
Send us
accent.
the vid. Send us the vid. Where I'm playing Warhammer.
Drop the link. Drop the
Yeah,
link.
drop the link, John. Link or it didn't happen.
Okay.
Man said she's doing a Mexican accent. No way.
I swear to Jesus, bro. I swear to God.
That's crazy.
I love you guys. I love you.
Is that what Mexicans sound like? What?
No, that's what she thinks Mexicans sound like. She's like, I don't know. I just think that she changes her fucking
No.
talk.
Drop it in the Discord. You did?
Discord.
Yeah. So we can react to it on
I
stream.
send you the Candace Owens version, but it's like she has the longest version of her actually speaking. I couldn't find it longer anywhere else. Cuts it off too quick.
What's CS2? Counter Strike? Oh, Counter Strike. No, I've never played Counter Strike, but a lot of my friends recommended. They say I should play it. I'll probably give it a chance at some point.
You wouldn't like Counter Strike.
I don't know about that.
Nah, dude, it's all hip fire. Outside of sniper rifles, I don't think you would like it. It's probably the only game that I've played that you haven't played. It's not a fun game.
Well, I don't hold your opinion about games in high regard because you're not a gamer.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think it's that fun of a game. Just it's all hip fire. But I mean, yeah, I don't play video games that often.
Well, Leon says I should give it a try. Leon, I'll give it a try. It's free to play, so there's no harm in it. We'll give it a try next week on Monday. Leon, what do you think about Kamala Harris? Do you feel like she panders to her constituents, or
She's so bad, bro.
yo, John's bugging.
She's like a gilf.
Oh my god.
I ain't gonna
Wait, where's the Kamala one? Is it the Candace Owen vid?
Yeah, I was trying to tell you that that's where the longest clip was. I couldn't find any longer clip.
Alright.
Cut it off really short.
Alright.
Yeah, go ahead and play. It says your stream is paused.
Okay, hold on, chat. We're gonna play this. Share.
You know? You know? She tried
Oh,
to
shit.
do it.
Yo, no accents, bro. No accents. Alright, let's watch.
Congressional Hispanic Caucus at their leadership event that was today. I just want you to hear this little accent. Amazing little Spanish accent because she sat down with the Congressional Hispanic Caucus at their leadership event that was today. I just want you to hear this little accent.
Oh, it's good to see so many friends. I love you back. I love you
Come on.
back.
Yeah, that's a reach. That's a reach.
Yeah.
That's a reach. That's a reach. Like,
That's not how she says that shit.
Owens is doing this shit for views and controversy, bro. That's a fucking reach. Like, again, like, Yo, Joe, why are you so susceptible to this nonsense? Why are you so susceptible to this? I thought she was about to get on here and be like, chill out, mommy, and grab some like fucking sombreros or something. Like, come on, bro.
Bro, I saw that. I was like, alright.
Rewind it. I want to hear what you're saying. We're talking over her.
Amazing little Spanish accent because she sat down with the Congressional Hispanic Caucus at their leadership event that was today. I just want you to hear this little accent.
Oh, it's good to see so many friends. I love you back.
That's a fucking reach and a half. Yeah, I'm John. I'm sick of that nonsense. I lost interest.
George only wants to talk about what he's interested in.
Yeah, I lost interest. It's fucking nonsense.
I think you can make the same argument that Candace Owens is putting on a white girl voice.
Right.
I love you. Let's hear what we have to say.
Yeah, but how are black people supposed to talk?
Damn, tell him, John. Tell him, John.
Like, yo, what the fuck is good, man? What the fuck?
Yo, that was a wild thing you just did, but we'll let you pass.
No, that's what he's saying.
He didn't say that, John. You said that. You said that.
No, he said he's putting on a white girl accent. So how are black people supposed to sound?
She put on
That was Candace Owen reacting to apparently Kamala Harris doing a Mexican accent. I thought that was a reach, so I got rid of it.
Nah, I can see where you're coming from though. I mean, it sounds like a little bit, but I wouldn't say that.
Holy crap!
Like,
what the?
That's 3 words.
Yeah,
Like the whole thing.
This is what I'm saying. Like, come on.
I don't know, man. I thought it was hilarious. I was like, all right, Candace, you're
Yeah, it
kind
is
of
funny.
reaching, and then I heard.
Yeah, no, it's funny. John just wants to smash Candace, so he's like, yo, whatever she says, bro. Like, I'm about it.
Maybe you might be right. I'm not gonna lie.
This guy.
Yo, could we react to some like interesting shit? Like, what were you guys talking about? Israel, bro? Do you know how far away that is?
This guy is not. This dude said you know how far away that is.
It's not
Oh my god.
Will you ever be there? Maybe actually, but you guys travel a lot. But you can't see it out your window.
By the way, I mostly do kick revamp for streamers. I like to groom their channel, and so which helps them get affiliated fast on kick when I see some. Nah, bro, this is this guy. I'm not grooming anybody. This is this guy in the chat. I think he's trying to solicit my services. Relax.
How young do you go?
Oh my god, dude.
What's your cup of tea?
This guy.
Yo, Diddy.
Yo, these visuals are actually, speaking of Diddy, I came across the story that said the judge denied his bail. And he's being charged with racketeering, sex trafficking, and I forget if there's another one.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I heard a video on Twitter.
Some great visuals.
Of a security guard who put his phone to the door, and he was recording fucking Meek just ramming the it was Diddy ramming the shit out of Meek, bro. You could hear both of them. I'm not gonna. I'm like, yo, this dude is getting his cheeks clapped. It's actually. Yo,
John, is there anything you see online that you don't believe? Is that a thing?
Yeah, there's a ton of shit. Like
what?
Bank that I go by and I'm like, okay, this is so obviously fake. Like this dude's obviously acting. But everything I've sent you is like real. Like literally, she sounded like fucking. She put in a Mexican accent.
No, she did not.
Typical Mexican accent. Yes, she was.
Okay.
Maybe it was slight. Maybe it was subconscious. She did that. But that's.
I think your opinion is valuable in this forum because you represent the right wing.
No, I have bad things to say about Trump too.
All right. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, no. So that's where the thing is. That's my whole thing about the Democrats. I think they're panders. I think that Republicans.
So are the Republicans.
Yeah, I know. But the problem is that the Democrats are kind of like very like virtue signally a lot more than the Republicans. So it's like they're trying to come off as good, but they're like pandering. And I think that she does it so subconsciously. She doesn't even realize that she's switching up her accent. Like that, she views them as like fucking stereotypical accent Mexicans. Like that's how she looks at Mexico. I don't know. That's what I take out.
Yeah, I
Of
feel like that's kind of a stretch, but not gonna lie.
Yo, I would stretch Kamala. Wait, what?
Okay, okay, okay.
Wait, go ahead.
All right, chat.
Crash out.
Yeah, we're no longer you're no longer on TikTok. Also, where are you live
We're
on?
on the criminal website.
I'm live on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick, and I would like to be back on TikTok at some point.
Yo, okay, look, tell me I'm wrong. What is she, 58? She's about to be 60. She's about to be in her 60s. She looks amazing. Like no funny shit at all. She actually does it really good for.
Okay, okay.
Right. You gotta agree on that.
I just don't think her looks are relevant in the conversation of if she should be president or not.
But we're not talking about that. I'm talking about how she's bad.
Indeed.
Just like I think Candace is bad, bro. Kamala, I'm not gonna lie. Some young pictures of her. Yo, she can get it. When you're bored one day or when you're on stream one day, look up young Kamala.
I've seen a picture of her young. There's a picture circulating on the web of her at Howard, and people were like complimenting her style and whatnot, which is not too far removed from what you're doing. I might add.
Yeah, she's bad as fuck. for a 60-year-old, she's like about 10 years away from being 70. That's crazy. That's crazy. She's like damn near 10 years away from being 70 years old.
Is this a smoke grenade or that's a shock grenade?
She's a smoke grenade.
This
No,
guy.
no one's as bad as what was her name? She was the VP for not VP, sorry, the first woman for Trump.
Oh, Melania?
Melania.
Yeah, yo, when she was younger, she's fucking fire.
Even now.
Even now. Yo, JFK's girl was pretty bad too. I'm not gonna lie, his first lady. Like her eyes were a little far apart, but like overall for being a first lady, a lot of these first ladies are beat, bro.
Oh, dude,
Okay.
Bushes?
Okay. This is not this. See, guys, this is why I was like, I might regret having them on because they always steer the conversation in some nonsense.
Like, yo, Jill Biden, bro, come on.
What of it, John? What of it?
Like if we're talking about like attractive first ladies, like Jill Biden, bro, come on.
That's not what we're talking about. Oh, what the?
Actually, nah, she busted.
He's like, I did a double take.
But yeah, like JFK first lady, I forgot what her name was. Jacqueline Kent. Oh nah, she looks kind of crazy in these pictures. I saw a couple good ones though. Damn, she looks crazy in these pictures. I'm not gonna lie. Holy fuck! Never mind. Forget it.
All right.
Yeah, JFK's girl.
I'm gonna take the Discord off the stream because I don't think this conversation is appropriate for the stream. This is not what I want to talk about.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I think I have a less visceral conversation point.
How is that visceral? Oh my god. All right, go ahead.
This is not what this forum is about.
Well, actually, I think I have something that you'd be interested in. I think there's something that you'd be interested in.
Go for it.
Well, are we on?
Yeah. Go for it.
Oh,
No,
all right, cool.
he said he was taking us off.
Yeah, I thought you were turning us off.
Take us off.
Not,
Now he's salty. All right, go for
Okay,
it.
so
Do it.
actually-
If you're gonna say you're gonna kick us out, do it.
I didn't say I'll kick you out. I said I'm taking the audio off the stream so no one will be able to hear you.
Or so, I think you would like this. So I want to hear your perspective. I actually spent maybe like 40 minutes talking to somebody about this earlier today. It was a representative from the teachers union in New England, and they wanted a vote to remove standardized testing from the curriculum.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, I don't think standardized testing is useful in education. I wouldn't say useful. There's a use for it, right? But I think it's counterintuitive to education. I think we should have a means of evaluating if the students are learning the things we want them to learn, but doing it via standardized tests is not the way to go. So yeah, I would support that.
Why?
Because all it does is stress kids out. It doesn't it gets to the point where teachers are teaching for the test and not teaching kids what is going to help them be critical thinkers. It's like there's a laundry list of ways and reasons that it's problematic, but that's just a few. What are your thoughts on it?
The reason why I think I kind of disagree with that
Yeah.
is because every school has their own I should say every district has their own curriculum that they teach towards, things that they hold value for. There's no way that you could allow for students to graduate, go to college with such knowledge disparities. If there isn't a standard to what your students know and understand, you can't hold teachers accountable for not being good teachers. There's going to be a lot of, if there's no standardized testing, there's going to be a lot of bad teachers that get away with being shitty teachers because
I think
there's no way to protect them on that.
Yeah.
Or you also don't realize what schools are being underfunded for education. One of the things that he brought up was the person that I was talking to. He was a college professor at a community college, and he was saying that, well, I grew up in a poor neighborhood and we just didn't have that much funding. I was like, yeah, that's a really good point. But if you don't have standardized testing, you can't tell which neighborhoods, which districts are having or being undervalued. Like if there's a standard, you get to be like, well, these districts are not meeting the standard. The issue is that property taxes dictates how much money schools will make. If there's a statewide budget that could be allocated towards uplifting students, but there's no standard to what those students have to be held towards, you can't tell which ones need extra budget, right? Like, yeah, sure, it's maybe a little bit stressful to go through tests, but everybody's going to deal with stress in their life. You don't want to take stress away from people. You just teach them not to be able to deal with it. But you're not able to build a data set point without a measuring tool.
Yeah. So my point was that there should be a way of evaluating the students because it's necessary. It needn't be a standardized test. And if we look at, let's say, like private schools, how is it that like standardized curriculum is different than a standardized test? There are ways we can evaluate the students' performance that's not like geared to this one big test that we put all the pressure on in the world and be like, if you fail it, you're fucking useless. Like quizzes exist. Like you can standardize the curriculum and you can test the students in ways to gauge how they're receiving the information without testing them with like an MCAS or something.
Yeah, I mean, but there needs to be some sort of standard and guidelines that has to be set. So that
Yeah,
you know teachers are
you can standardize the curriculum.
So I think that's what I'm confused about. It's because like,
What the fuck is it?
you can't standardize a curriculum if there's no guidelines to what meets the standard.
You can though. You can. You absolutely can. What do you?
No, it either needs to be based off of a project, based off of a examination. Like otherwise, you'll just get shitty teachers who can continue to pass students.
Well, that already happens with standardized tests. That's a huge problem in education. That's already a thing. Like, it's not that standardized tests are foolproof. You like, bro, there was a whole school that would just sit the kids down and give them all the answers. There's a whole epidemic of of like affluent schools doing that, where they'll just like pass the kids on these kinds of tests. So standardized testing isn't like saving our way of like evaluating students. It's not. It's doing nothing helpful that something else couldn't be doing better.
So what would you suggest instead?
I would suggest a standardized curriculum where we're teaching the kids a baseline for a certain subject matter, and how we evaluate them can vary.
Yeah, so, I mean, how are you going to evaluate them if there's no standard guidelines to what the evaluation process is? Like,
You can have a standard guideline. Like, a standard guideline is different than a standardized test.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, like,
Like the guy is advocating against the very specific thing of, like, you sit down and take a 2.5 hour test that's called the MCAS, and like the school's budget is based in part off of this. The school's ranking is based in part off of this. If the teachers get to keep their job or not is based in part off of this. That is what he's advocating against. Like, that kind of standard. I just told you all the reasons that's wrong.
no, I mean, teachers need to be held at a standard.
Oh, we're doing the same
No.
fucking mission, dude? Go on.
Teachers need to be held at a standard. If you're not upholding a standard that's set across the board, then teachers who are shitty teachers, because what they were trying to say, what the teacher union was trying to say, is that you can just pass along, like, it's up to the teacher's discretion to allow them to pass high school based off of the grades that they perceive based off of their students, right? Like, they're like, oh, I've had this student for the last year, I think they're doing well, I think that they should pass. I mean, obviously it's not that biased, right? Like, they probably have a curriculum and things that they have to meet, but it's going to be different for each school. And if you have one school that's super lax and then another school that's super strict, the people who go to a school that's pretty strict are going to elect the kids who go to schools that are really lax. Like,
That's already a thing.
yeah, and I think if you sharpen up whatever the standard needs to be, then you're going to eliminate the.
I think you're, like, speaking to standards as a general principle and not the thing that is the standardized test. That's what we're talking about. The very specific thing. You're talking about standards in general. We're talking about the very specific thing that is a standardized test that you sit down for 2 hours and take. That's different than having standards.
Yeah. I think maybe whether it's like an exam or a project, I think maybe a guideline would be really good. Like, maybe there's a project that has to be evaluated by people who are not at the school to determine whether or not children are receiving an adequate education. It's a very important thing to do.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're gonna like let it up to the person who's teaching them to determine the standard that they're okay with. Because the way that I see it is, like, if the teacher gets to decide if a student meets the requirement and it impacts their performance, they're going to pass as many students as possible.
That's a cynical perspective. And again, that already happens, bro. Like, because they feel pressured to have the students pass the standardized test. So, like, the thing you're trying to control for is happening with the thing you're advocating for.
Yeah, but I think but you're telling me if you don't lock it down, you're not going to be able to, yeah, if you don't lock it down, you're not going to be able to set standards. Like, you have to be able to, oh shit, I have double feedback. What now? One second. Yo, can you guys hear me?
You're...
Oh, alright, I see what I did wrong. 1 second.
Fuck, dude, I'm gonna die again.
Yeah, dude, if you're teaching and you're the one that allows for students to pass, I guess it happens right now, but that's the reason why we have an education issue. If there's a set standard across the state where students have to meet these specific guidelines, and if they don't meet that, it reflects poorly on your school district, and that's grounds for either termination, or maybe your school needs better funding. That gives you more data points than just, fucking around and finding out.
Yeah, I think gathering data is useful. I don't think we should do it via a standardized test. Alright, let's move on. You got anything else? Not Josh? Not Josh. You've been fairly quiet over there. You got anything else?
About standardized testing?
Whatever you want to talk about. That's not how the vice president's wives look.
Why is good? Wait, so you're against standardized testing?
Yeah.
I am against standardized testing. Yep.
All right, I love it. I love it. It's amazing.
Basically,
We've already moved on from that topic though, so we can talk about something else.
I just,
What do you mean?
You didn't like that I was right.
Well, I said my piece, you said your piece. We're talking in circles at this point, so we can move on.
I wait, Dur, what was your take?
I was saying that if you don't have a standard to what students need to meet, then you can't evaluate on how good a district is. Like,
I
if
agree with
teachers-
Which again, I think is moving the goalposts because we're talking about standardized tests, not not standards in general. Man.
No, but I mean,
George
how
is
else are
wrong,
you
Dur's
gonna?
right.
Yeah. How else are you gonna decide where the goalpost is if there isn't a goalpost? Like,
Well, okay, all right.
you're asking kids to run a marathon, but you decide when the marathon is done. But that doesn't make any sense.
Okay, I concede.
George, you just want to control everything, don't you?
I concede. I actually don't. I want to give people the tools to be able to make critical decisions. Right now, we don't all have those tools.
Sound like a
Yeah,
dictator.
but how do you decide who has those tools or not if you don't test if those tools work? You can't tell somebody they have you can't tell somebody they have a hammer.
Bro, again, like I've already explained this. This is why I want to move on because you're like we're talking in circles. You're talking about yes, we are. You're talking about standard. Like you keep 1 second you're talking about standardized testing. The next second you're talking about standards as a general concept. Stick to one thing.
How do you,
Stick to one thing.
dude, that makes
Cause I said I'm okay with standards. I said standards in curriculum is fine. I said the standardized test is what I'm against, and you are moving between the two of them.
How do you have standards if you don't test against those standards, bro? If you go to a mechanic and you have to get your car,
You can have other means of evaluating. I already said this.
no, you. First of all, say what you said again. You were breaking up.
There are other means of evaluating if the students are meeting the curriculum standard. That's different than sitting down for 2 hours to take a standardized test, which is what the union guy was against. That very thing, that very specific thing.
Oh shit.
Dude, but that makes no sense. You have to put your kids into a test to understand that they're.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. You do not. There are tons of ways of evaluating if the students understand the curriculum that is not simply putting them down for a standardized test.
I'll concede that there are other ways. You put them down on projects. You can put them down on essays. It doesn't have to necessarily be a sit-down 2-hour. You're doing the MCAS, but there has to be.
Then that's exactly what the guy is against, bro. That's exactly what the guy is against. This is what I'm saying about you're talking in circles. I already said there should be standards. We're talking about the standardized test, not standards. You keep moving between the two.
But that's still a test at the end of the day.
Damn, bro.
You're-
Why be stupid, bro.
It's because he's moving between two different concepts.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're moving between standards and a standardized test. Those are two different things.
You have to make sure that the concept that you taught is understood by the child.
All right. Well, I'm moving on.
Not Slice doesn't like when other people have a good point.
It's not that you have a good point, bro. It's that we're talking in circles.
In his own head, he's the Messiah. He's like on like.
I'm not the Messiah.
He's like
Oh,
floating
fuck, I don't
in
have
the
any
air,
ammo.
there's, like,
Oh my
a
God.
sunshine around him.
Yeah,
Yo, have y'all seen the show The Boys? Have y'all seen the show The Boys?
Yeah, I love The Boys.
Yeah, so Homelander, John, the image you just described reminded me of Homelander. I don't know if you've seen The Boys.
When Slice jerks off, he jerks off into the mirror looking at himself.
That was funny. That was funny. That's some like Patrick Bateman shit, bro. Have you seen American Psycho?
Yeah, that's a good movie.
That movie creeped me out.
Yeah, it's good for the wrong reason.
Yo, why can't I shoot, bro? Shoot the gun. The fuck? My trigger isn't working.
Yeah, your trigger wasn't working in this argument either.
That's tough.
Oh shit.
Anyway, do you guys think that, like, who do y'all think will win the popular vote? Like, aside from who's going to win the presidency, who do you think most Americans are aligned with? Like, who's going to win the popular vote?
Jill
Dude, if we
Stein,
have
Green Party.
I wish, bro, but that just would never happen. Yeah.
good luck. If we have another assassination attempt, maybe Trump.
Yeah, I feel like are people not taking the second attempt as like hard because there was already one? Is it just like kind of we're all used to that, like been there, done that now, or is he still getting clout for this one?
I think he's still getting clout, but I also think it wasn't as serious because nobody was injured. Like I think the other one had more consequences.
It wasn't on video. That's what it was.
That's facts. That's facts.
No, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, so, Kamala's got the woman vote because most women don't like Trump because they like are told about the abortion ban, the nationwide abortion ban. So he's got like a majority woman vote. I mean, she has a majority woman vote, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be pretty neck and neck. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I think like if one of them wins, it's gonna be like 48, like 52. Something like mad close to like that. I don't think it's gonna be like a landslide.
No, definitely will not be a landslide.
Biden puts that hat on one more time, it might be a wrap.
It could go either way though. I'm not gonna lie. Like it could.
Honestly, bro,
He might win.
like while that could have been good for, I mean, he's not running, but like if he was the one running, oh my god, you can use that like as disinformation left and right because somebody can see that, interpret it as Biden is supporting Trump, not get the full story and just run with that and think like, oh yeah, there's no.
It's already
No,
happened.
that's what the narrative is right now. The narrative,
Yeah, I'm
like
sure it's happening.
people are selling like Trump for Biden, or Biden for Trump shirts right now, like, and they're selling pretty well.
You mean
Yeah. Not Josh is selling. Not Josh is selling those shirts.
I actually put that up. That'd be smart. I just saw it on TikTok Shop. That's a good idea though. No, that's the narrative. Like people kind of ran with that. They saw him wearing a Trump shirt and they didn't even watch the video or a Trump hat. And
I feel like that might be the narrative in very specific circles.
I'm just telling you, I think it's gonna be close.
No, it's definitely gonna be close.
I have my ears to the floor because I'm selling both sides. I sell Kamala shirts and Trump shirts.
You heard it here first.
They're both doing. Yeah, I'm a sellout, guys. Fuck you.
I was telling my dad about that, and he was like, "Yo, I kind of like this kid."
He's like, yo, he's got an entrepreneurial spirit.
The way I see it is, they're gonna buy the shirt anyways. The money might as well be in my pocket. Fuck them, you know. They're gonna buy it from somebody. Might as well be me.
Pick me up.
You know what's funny? The next question. So I told him the way that you be moving.
I can just pick myself
He
up.
was like, yo, I like this kid. Where's he from? I was like, oh yeah, he's from this state. And my dad's like, no, where's he really from? I'm like, bro, you're black, you're African. What are you even? Why are you saying it like that? No, where's he really from?
That's funny as fuck. Nah, I mean, I feel like if you only sell one side, like I've seen stores do that. It's kind of like, I don't know, why are you trying to bring your politics into your business? It's kind of weird to me. Like, you're either gonna be like neutral and you're gonna sell both sides. You're just not gonna sell any political merch at all. You know?
Yeah. What I think is probably worse than being neutral and like catering to both sides is somebody who leans to one side but takes money from the other. There's a lot of tech companies that, I mean, Facebook's a great example. They lean to one side, they're very left leaning, but they're taking so much money from
Is Facebook left leaning?
conservatives.
All
And they're
super left.
taking money from conservatives.
Bro, they
They
fund
take,
the
they take a
Democrats.
lot of money.
They fund the Democrats and the Republicans. They fund them both. It's the corporate playbook. Is you put money in all of their pockets, so it doesn't matter who is in office. You cover yourself either way.
Actually lobbies the Democratic Party. Bro.
So, yo, Slice, what you're saying is exactly what I'm trying to put down. Like, they put themselves off as a left-leaning company. They're always like, yo, we're gonna be on the right side of history. We're gonna we're gonna be back in the party that is for the people, but they accept money from that
It's clean.
side. They accept ads. They push those ads. It's like, yo, I mean, either be neutral or pick a side. I respect people who are more neutral.
Just know every tech company, like all the Silicon Valley people, Etsy, Amazon, Facebook, Instagram, they're all like fucking like left leaning, mad left leaning, and then I would say X is probably the only one that's right leaning.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, X is crazy. So I haven't had X in a very long time. I had Twitter probably back in like
I don't think any of them are left leaning whatsoever. But I hear you. I think outwardly they like portray themselves as that.
oh,
But
dude, no, I would disagree because dude, you will have so YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. The reason why I believe that they're very left leaning is because a lot of right leaning small content creators get pushed out, whereas big politicians are able to push their agenda. A good example is you guys probably don't know who this guy is, but his name is
Well-
Leon Noir. He's a
and
lawyer.
of course, big politicians will get more traction than like small town creators. It's not a great example.
Yeah, but all right, but yeah, but
No, bro,
first
yo,
of all,
no,
let me finish what I'm gonna say.
For shit, if you say like any like right, like for example, when the COVID shit happened, if you like didn't support it, I saw a lot of creators get banned. Like if you didn't support the
Oh,
vaccine,
100%. What happened to Joe Rogan? I'm not even.
like, you know,
I'm probably. I agree with you what you're saying with the COVID stuff. I'm not a big fan of Joe Rogan, and I actually lost a lot of interest in what he was saying after the COVID stuff. Like I just didn't agree with what he was saying, but he had a lot of places that dropped him because of that. Another good example is this other guy, Colion Noir, who's a lawyer, a black man who he spent years being a lawyer, and then he became a Second Amendment activist, where he's like a big gun nut, and he wants Americans to be armed. You don't have to agree or disagree with his statement, but once he went from being a successful lawyer on these platforms to then being like, yo, actually, more people need to, practice their Second Amendment. His whole business got shut down. Videos demonetized, reach throttled. It's very obvious that it happens to people who are on the right. I don't agree with these people, but I'm not gonna lie and be like, oh yeah, this isn't something that doesn't happen. But then they accept the big dollars from people. Like it's easy to be like, oh, I'm not gonna take $3, $4, $5, $10,000 from you.
Who are these tech companies accepting dollars from?
Say again.
Who are these companies accepting dollars from?
Super PACs.
The super PACs are donating to the tech companies?
No, they're using their money, millions of dollars, to run ads for politicians.
Okay, so the super PACs are giving money to the tech companies to run ads for the politicians.
Yeah. But
Okay, who's giving money to the super PACs?
I'm sorry, say again.
Who's giving money to the super PACs?
Huge corporation.
Tech companies.
No, the NRA. That's a really good example.
yo, I'm
Yeah,
not
alright.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've seen it like many times with like these left leaning platforms. If you don't agree with the rhetoric that is pushed on the left side, you're banned or you're canceled or you're this like that. That's why I don't like it. Like the free speech shit does not happen on these like tech
No.
these tech websites.
It doesn't. Also,
Doesn't,
they
no.
don't have to. I think that's also something that people don't.
They don't have to, yeah, but they're like,
recognize, right?
fuck.
Like it's terms of service. But I want to challenge what Slice is saying because it's like, yo, you don't realize this, but the NRA is massive. They make
I do realize
$100 a
this.
year.
I absolutely realize this.
Okay, then I'm sorry if I'm speaking out of turn then, but the NRA is a huge corporation. The NRA and politicians are two different entities. NRAs that back politicians, they take the NRA's donation and they have their message spread. As soon as an NRA member starts talking, they get banned, they get demonetized. And dude, I agree with some of these the companies. I'm actually on some of Facebook's side. I don't think that some of the rifles and the things that they're promoting needs to necessarily be there. I'm not against the Second Amendment, but I don't agree with a lot of these guys. But you can see, like, Coleon Noir is probably the only person that I have a following with. But this guy went from being a lawyer before he was even an NRA spokesperson. He had a successful business that he ran on the campaigns off of Facebook. He became an NRA spokesperson. His whole business got throttled. He showed the numbers online. He was like, hey, look, when I was just a regular lawyer, this was what I was doing. I was doing all of this stuff. I was even helping people who were going through Second Amendment lawsuits, right? Like people who were like in the South. Because that's what he would usually do. He would defend people who were defending their property, and he had no problem doing it. The moment he became an NRA spokesperson, he got a TV show on the NRA network. They have their own network. It's kind of crazy. It's like a Netflix for the NRA. His whole reach got throttled. 3 years in, the NRA was like, yo, bro, we thought you were gonna get all these views. He was like, yo, I've been getting these views before I joined you guys, and all of it just got throttled. Like, I'm not saying that there's like like it just like he didn't do anything.
Could it be? Could it be that? Could it be that? Yeah, go now, Josh.
I hear you that that there's things that shouldn't be said that are said. I agree actually, but the double standard is crazy because when you open up your Instagram and you could be 13, you could be 25, you could be 55. A lot of your explore page is like girls like spreading open their butt, like their ass, bro, like and shit,
Yeah.
and twerking, and fucking they got like
Yeah, that was a very vivid description.
Like spreading their ass. I wanted to say something else, spreading their, but they got like a fucking floss.
Spreading is just crazy.
Ring on, and they're funneling their OnlyFans. Like there's like a double standard there that they don't, and they do the same thing on Twitch. Twitch has gotten a lot of flack because they let
Yeah, they have all the
girl
models that are
have
doing
sex on stream, bro. She had sex on stream, and they made a whole category. You're right. They made a whole category for bikini hot tub streams.
Yeah, all the pool stuff.
So it's like
that's not
appropriate for advertisers. That's what they care about.
I don't think. Yeah, so I don't think they're left leaning. I think they're opportunists, and they're gonna do whatever is economically expedient. So if they think, hey, if we back this thing, we're gonna make more money, they're gonna do that because all they care about is their bottom line. They don't have political like leanings. They don't give a fuck about your politics. They care about making money. No, they do not. No, they do not.
The Democratic thing.
They fund they fund everyone, bro, because it's economically expedient to do so.
I want to challenge that. Because
Challenge what?
Challenge what you're just saying, because I agree with you to a certain extent. Everybody wants to make sure that their bottom line is not impacted. You're right.
That is the most important thing to the corporations.
I do not disagree with you on that. The NRA, in particular, that's the point that I brought up. It's the only one that I've been researching in the last couple of weeks. It's the only one that I view where it's like it has. The NRA itself is one of the largest organizations in the United States. It has almost 183 members. But the shit's massive. It's almost like half of the people in the United States who are NRA members. Most of them are in the South. Most of them are gun owners. There's 400 million guns in this country. There's more guns than there are people. most people who own rifles are in the NRA. They throttle their reach, but then will pander towards politicians who promote those exact same things. The difference is the amount of money that they spend. Politicians have the ability to be like, oh, cool, we're in Senate, Republicans are in power right now. We're gonna pull Mark Zuckerberg into court and just question the shit out of you for all the choices that you have. The NRA doesn't have that same capability, but they do that to the NRA, despite it being one of the largest accumulative organizations in the country. I'm not for the NRA. I'm not a member. Even if I were to have a rifle, I would not. I mean, maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't, unless it comes with some chapters. You get insurance through it, but I'm not somebody who's a part of it. So it's not something that I am inclined to defend. But I could see the hypocrisy in it. You know, these people don't pay you directly the same. Oh, sorry, they don't pay you the same amount as some of these politicians do. But these politicians have a control where they can pull you into Congress, they can pull you into the Senate, and force you to answer, hey, why are you throttling these people's views? Do you have a problem with our Second Amendment speech? Like, but the NRA doesn't have that same capability, and you see the discrepancy in it. I'm not saying that they don't have the right to do it. I think they do have the right to do it.
I'm not saying they don't have the right either. I'm just pushing back against this idea that corporations are left leaning.
They are left leaning.
They're not.
They're left leaning because they realize that that's the popular thing to do.
No, but that doesn't mean they're left leaning, bro. That means they portray themselves in a way that is, again, politically expedient, and it just so happens that the most politically correct things are usually in the mainstream because it's more palatable. That doesn't mean they're left leaning. That's completely different than being left leaning.
So that's a good response, and I think I actually agree with that more than what I was probably saying. They are okay with saying what's going to make them the most amount of money, but they accept money from politicians who spout the exact same thing that the NRA spouts.
Yeah.
The only difference is senators and congressmen can pull them to court and continue to force Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg to show up to court and talk about their censorship versus the NRA. The NRA can't do that. But then you're hypocrites. That's all I'm saying.
They are hypocrites. They're absolutely hypocrites.
Bro.
Worse than that, they don't have morals. They're amoral. They are amoral.
No, there's a
immoral.
reason why Facebook is blue, a blue F. There's a reason why there's a Meta verified for Instagram and it's a blue check mark, right? There's a reason why on Twitch, when you go and type in your little
this nigga
www.
went on the other side. He went on the
Listen, there's a reason why when you type in www.twitch.com, when you're clicking the load button, the little load bar, it's blue at the top of your browser. There's a lot of blue in this shit. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
A lot of blue.
That's why they don't like YouTube. YouTube's red.
Right. They're libs and crips.
Libs and Crips. Dude, that actually be a really good name for somebody who's like a former gang member who's trying to start a podcast. Libs and Crips.
Yo, you know what else is a good name for a podcast? It's Three Idiots and a Mic.
Facts, Dur. Where's that?
Nobody will ever do that.
It's live right now. We just haven't been using it.
I don't know. Not Josh. Do you believe him?
I'm not buying it.
I'm not buying it either. I'm not buying it.
I'm swinging on both of you guys. I'm swinging on both of y'all. Next time I see y'all, I'm swinging on both of you.
Bro, and that like picture that Not Josh sent was fire.
Oh yeah, with the Pokemon.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Yeah, in another life, I guess, right?
In another life. In another
How
life.
did you do it? I mean,
Is it meant to be?
Slice is employed. You're self-employed, and I'm unemployed. What's stopping us?
Nothing other than you making the account, bro, and like.
I think
Alright, you know,
the answer right there.
All right, look, I'm gonna send this to you guys right now. I'm gonna put the link and the password and username right now in the group chat.
I'm not buying it.
It's been there for months.
Not
We just
buying
haven't
it.
done anything with it. Yo.
So is this account for TikTok? Is it for Twitch? Is it for Kick? Is it for YouTube? What's it for?
Did
It's
you
to
write
make
it
sure
in your notes? Is that what you're reading on? Or you just, like,
It's to make sure you don't get canceled.
No, but like, what platform is it for? You didn't answer.
The only one that we made it for was TikTok. But
Okay.
I would love for it to be for everything.
All right. Well, I mean, I will switch to it right now. Like, I'm like,
I would. Yeah, I want to go crazy, but
that. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's what that channel is for. It's just not for this one. So like, I'm not opposed to talking about those things, just not on this platform. I think I'm a free speech absolutist. I've said it before. I'll say it again. But I think there's a time and place for certain conversations. Like, I'm not gonna go to a like kindergarten class and start talking about like OnlyFans. That'd be crazy. Not that I think people shouldn't talk about OnlyFans, but just it's not appropriate in that setting.
All right, so if you use, you remember the, not Josh, remember the email that you set up? If you use that email and you use the password that you sent me, you'll be able to sign in on TikTok. Just let me know, because my phone number is attached to it, so I'll probably get the confirmation code.
Yo, George,
Yo,
you trying to test that out?
I'm down.
See if it'll work. All right. Well,
Wait, but we wouldn't be able to stream though, because the way TikTok does it is first you have to apply. You should have done all this. You have to first you gotta apply, and then you gotta wait like a couple weeks, and then they're like, what?
I just sent you guys. I mean, it's 000 everything.
Okay, but
Yo.
listen though, listen.
This is what sucks. Wait, hold on. You named it 3 Idiots in a My?
Hey, Mike, you idiot! You can't read. MIT.
Crazy. Yeah, you typed it in wrong.
Oh shit! I did. Oh yeah.
I think you can change it though. I think you can change it.
Yeah. I ran out of
Yo,
username
that's
space.
like punts, bro. The other one's probably taking mine.
No, actually, I just updated it. Never mind.
That's hilarious. Nah, like, I want to talk about what you guys think about that video I sent today. But I can't on this channel. Like, the girl who goes out and, like, willingly goes and picks cotton. Like, I want to just, like...
That's crazy.
I want to dive into the psyche. And she has a white husband, too. Like, I want to dive into the psyche of what makes somebody do that. But this is like a fucking Looney Tunes Mickey Mouse channel right here. So we can't.
The disrespect. Nah, wait, so like I'm saying though, it won't let us stream until you apply. So there, sign in, go on well, you can Google it, but I had to download the TikTok streaming app. You might have to do the same, but you have to apply for a streaming license, and what they do is they put you in a trial and you have to stream every day for like 7 days, and then they extend it. So I think the first is like 2 days. Huh?
We ain't surviving that trial.
Well, I did. I mean, it's not that hard. You just have to like literally like go live and then turn it off.
You were doing it before me and not Josh jumped in.
Oh, actually, yeah, true. Yeah, maybe TikTok is not the best place to actually start a channel like this. Maybe we should just do it on Twitch, bro.
I wouldn't be
Cause like no, well, like, cause like TikTok banned us from they banned me. I'm actually banned right now. I'm banned on TikTok right now. They banned me like 3 times already. So I feel like
We didn't say anything bad, though. That was a mystery.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying we should probably do it on Twitch, because TikTok is gonna ban.
Yeah, but I think it would be important to be able to do it on all platforms.
It,
It's
yeah, I agree. But also Twitch doesn't. Twitch, you don't have to apply.
In the chat.
The only thing I'm like worried about is if for some reason the TikTok gets banned, I just don't know. I just don't know if You think it'll be worth it to start there? You think we should just?
I think we should start on Twitch, bro. I think we should start on Twitch because you don't have to apply. I think we can start on Twitch and we can put clips on TikTok. Like
Yeah,
putting
I
clips
think
on
that's a
TikTok
good
is
idea.
different.
I think that's a good idea. I also think, I mean, bro, me and you were maybe talking about this a little bit earlier. It's a little adjacent, but just because it's a wave doesn't mean that's not a wave that you shouldn't ride. Like, you can get some followers from it, you can get some views from it. You know,
Bro, that was literally my whole point. Like I'm not trying to follow trends and y'all, you know, you gotta like fucking like
No,
pop off and do X, Y, and Z and fucking.
never said that once. That was all right.
Wow.
shut the fuck up,
I
guys.
I didn't say I'm not trying to follow trends. I'm trying to do my own thing. Weren't you guys the ones like popping off with like, oh, do this and do that because all these other streamers do it?
No, that was you saying that. Let's.
Oh, I bet. Well, I'm done with this conversation. Moving on.
There we go. There
Dude,
we
that's
go.
so funny. You just said that.
Dictator.
I'm like, if y'all are not gonna engage in reality, why am I still talking? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's asinine.
Truth, right? Is that a big thing?
It's my truth. Shut the fuck up. You don't believe in therapy. Like, shut up, John.
What you like?
You don't have morals.
This is my truth, you know.
Yeah, I feel like Nod Josh is the type of guy, if he talks to a therapist, that therapist needs therapy.
Facts, bro.
Yo,
He'll be like, yo, I got this one client, bro, I gotta talk about somebody with something.
I'll start asking them about their childhood.
Yeah.
I'll be like, "What made you want to be a therapist since you want to question me?"
Well, I got molested once, you got molested 3 times. Shut the fuck up.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo.
I got diddled 3 times. What about you?
Yeah.
Beat that.
Who was your favorite?
Yo.
Alright, well, we are over an hour, and I am only streaming for an hour these days. We're actually at an hour and a half, so we're gonna call it here, boys.
Wow, early night.
Nah, I'm doing I'm trying to make an actual schedule, so I'm doing an hour of stream every day.
Hours is crazy.
An hour is enough.
Like people roast Jinxie for streaming 4 hours.
Alright, well, I'm not Jinx. I'm doing an hour. I'm gonna start recording my shows once I finish the studio, but I'm broke right now, so I can't do that. But that is what's gonna be sustainable for me, especially when we actually start doing 3 idiots and a mic. That's gonna then become 2 hours of streaming, one with Slice My Life and then one with
I'm telling you.
well, I mean, we have a roadmap now. All he has to do is make it on Twitch, and then we can like record it on Twitch, take the clips, put it on TikTok, and we're all set. And we can put it on Instagram, all those things.
Are you gonna record it all so that somebody can edit it?
Yeah, it'll be. We don't even need to record it because Twitch records it for you. But you would have to download it eventually though, because it only lasts for like a week or so. But I can record it. I have a ton of storage. But y'all got to figure out your like audio situation. Oh, actually, I guess we can just hop in Discord. Yeah. All right, fine. Third, make the Twitch account.
Okay. I can do that tomorrow.
All right, bet. Yeah, I feel like that's the easiest way for us to start because with TikTok, you gotta apply and then you gotta stream for like 14 days straight, and it's a whole headache, and you get banned.
Yo, not Josh. Do you have the that image that you sent us in a PNG? Because it's not good quality. So just take it as a screenshot.
Can you find that image like online in like a better quality?
I don't
Say
think
again?
so.
You don't think so?
Just nah, because I got off of TikTok.
Well, yeah, but like Google it, like Google the Pokemon names and like Google the situation. Maybe you can find something similar.
Gengar? What's that? What's the other one's name? Ghastly?
Yeah, it's the same. Actually, no, they might. Yeah, I think you got it.
Oh, Gengar, Ghastly. I mean, I found like some gay ass versions, but I
All right, okay.